All right, so let's see here. Today we are going to be opening up a Lorcana booster box of Archasian Islands. If I'd hold it correctly, but we're going to do a Archasian Islands booster box opening as well as a Lilo gift box set. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Archasian Islands cards that we are wanting to find. So what we have right here is the Tamatoa Legendary card. Now, this one right here is one of the most expensive legendary cards in Archazia's Island. This one's going for around $55 and around $70 for a cold foil version of this. The other one that we are going to want to find is the Mickey Mouse Inspirational Warrior Enchanted. This one is going for around $106. Not too bad for an enchanted card, considering in most of the Lorcana sets, there's really only one that's over $100, and this set at least has quite a few that are over $100. The All Is Found Enchanted is going for around $117. Looking for Belle, Mechanic Extraordinaire. This one's going for just under $150 for this enchanted card. Aurora Waking Beauty, the enchanted card, is going for around a market price of $184. The most recent sale is around $177, so anywhere between $177 to $184 for the Aurora card. Now, the number one card that we are wanting to find in Archazia's Island is this enchanted Tamatoa. This is one of the most expensive Archazia Island cards next to the Elsa that is going for over $800 from the first chapter. But this one right here is going for around $400 market price, with the most recent sale just under $430. So let's go ahead and start with the booster box. I really am starting to actually enjoy opening these Lorcanas. Even though some Pokemon is starting to become a little more available, I don't know, I really like these Lorcana cards. I don't know, maybe it's just the whole Disney factor of it. Like I'm looking through them and I see some of these cards from Disney movies from a long time ago, and I'm like, wow, I remember that one. All right, so this one has the Mad Hatter, the Maribel, and the Bolt card packs. So let's go ahead and start opening these, and let's see what we can pull out of Archazia's Island. This right here, I did realize after opening up a couple of the treasure trove boxes, there's like 24 pieces to this Archazia's Island puzzle. So there's definitely no way that you would be able to put this in a 9-page binder like you could do with Azurite Sea. Too many Azurite, Archazian, blah, blah. Too much of those. But there's no possible way for you to be able to actually put this puzzle together and show it off in front of a card book, because there's 24 pieces to this puzzle. 20 or 24, I do believe 24. All right, so Candlehead, Grandmother Fa, Panic, Matthias, whatever, Akella, Marie, Fidget, Baymax. I really do like this Baymax card. I like how it has Baymax in this mega armor suit. That's pretty cool. Iago, Show Me More, with a Mulan with a terrible print line going all the way down right there. You can see that print line. That is terrible. So even Lorcana is not safe from the print lines. All right, let's go with a Mad Hatter pack. Card number 12. Mariano Guzman, Queen of Hearts, Raja, Freckles, Drizella, Bolt, Marie, Fidget, Duchess, Elsa. I do like that Elsa card. I got quite a few of these ones, but I have yet to get. And this super rare, that is, I do believe that's a super rare symbol. But I have yet to find this one in the cold foil. Jafar with a Kronk rare card. I actually got this one, I think from Best Buy. I had bought a Trove set, and they actually gave me that specific Kronk, but it's the promo card of it. This one is Mirabelle. Puzzle piece number 7. Canine Crunchies, Stabbington Brothers, Yzma, Pepper, Hiro Hamada, Training Staff, whatever, Denahi, Emerald Coil, The Family Madrigal, Shere Khan, and a common Honeymarin. I do really like how shiny these ones are. Even that one has a print line right there. If I hold it just right, yep, right there, you can see that print line. So it looks like I got the Lorcana box where all the cold foils are going to have print lines. Let's just hope if I do end up pulling an Enchanted out of this, the Enchanted doesn't have a print line. Puzzle piece number 19. Taka, Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, Stabbington Brother, TikTok, Hey Hey, Anna, Coda, King of Hearts, We've Got Company, and the deflated Baymax common card. Healthcare. That's my favorite part of Big Hero 6 is when Baymax is losing power and it's like he's like totally crap-faced drunk. I love that part of Big Hero 6. We jumped out a window. All right. This is my family. Freckles, Cheshire Cat, Bolt, Queen of Hearts, Kakamora, Mufasa, Mother Gothel, the Prince, Calhoun, Bolt, and a rare, I can't even say the name, rare Kenai. I really do like how these new cold foils, I love the way they shine. They're so much better than the Azurite Sea. The Azurite Sea ones just look like they painted them with metallic paint. And these ones, they have, I don't know, just such a bright shine on them. I really like the Archazia's Island cold foil cards. Oh, look, it's Lady. Honeymarin, Toulouse, Baymax Charging Station, Candlehead, Grandmother Fa, Dr. Calico, Anna, Thunderbolt, Hey Hey, Cusco. Cusco as a whale, that's cool. Donald Duck, and a cold foil common Grandmother Fa. I think Grandmother Fa is from Mulan, I do believe. Is Lady and Tramp in that one. Spaghetti Dinner, Stabbington Brother, Elsa, Mansour, whatever, that's from Beauty and the Beast, can't pronounce his name, Wake Up Alice, Orville, Anastasia, Sir Kay, Yokai, Merlin, Restoring Atlantis, and a rare John Silver cold foil. I'm wondering, because it's got the emerald, is it emerald? Yeah, emerald, whatever it is. Emerald and the steel card type on it. So I wonder if this would be specific, because in the card game, you can only have 2 colors in your card game. So I'm wondering if this one would be a specific one for a emerald and a steel build card deck, whatever. Mad Hatter. Calhoun. Cybug. Tanana. Robin Hood. Pacha. Razul. Maurice's Machine. Ruby Coil. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Baymax. Ooh. Nice. And a legendary non-cold foil Scrooge McDuck. I like that. Followed by a cold foil Honey Lemon. Let me grab my sleeves, because I always seem to, every time I do card openings, I always forget to grab penny sleeves. We're going to go ahead and take the legendary Scrooge McDuck and slap that right in a sleeve. Well, there's the first legendary. The last box of this that I opened, I got 4 non-cold foil legendaries out of it, and that was it. Card number 15. Bolt. Out of Order. Bucky. Penny the Orphan, Lady, Mulan, Sven, Sir Kay, Yokai, Beast, All Is Found, and a super rare cold foil. No, is that? Yeah. Super rare cold foil Bolt. Wow. I really, really like that Bolt. Wow, that is, I don't know, that's like almost like, I mean, I know it's not an enchanted, but the way that it looks, you can see the graphic behind your move list right here. I really, really like that super rare. That is a nice super rare. I'm gonna go ahead and slap that in there too. I love it when it's like a little bit of air gets trapped underneath the cards, and then the top ones just slide off. Card number 20. My nose is just running like crazy lately. I think it's the weather change. Panic. I don't know if that's Matthias or Matthias. I don't know. Whatever. Spaghetti Dinner. Stabbington Brother. Training Staff. Diablo. The Troubadour. Whatever. Mufasa. Tuk Tuk. Maid Marian. And a common Emerald Coil. Emerald Coil Cold Foil. Card number 11 with Bolt on it. Tanana. Moana. Hiro Hamada. Canine Crunchies. Cybug. Miss Bianca. Mufasa. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Isabella. Madrigal. Whatever. Uncommon cold foil Mufasa. Obviously, I need to catch up on some of my Disney because some of these people I have no idea who they are or even how to pronounce their names. I don't want to butcher it, so whatever. Card number 10 is on the table. Oh, it's Bolt again. Nice. Bucky, Baymax Charging Station, Drizella, Mariano Guzman, Out of Order, Akela, Li Shang, Mirabelle Madrigal, Steel Coil, Aladdin, Rhino, and a uncommon yokai cold foil. Card number 5 is a part of the castle hut, whatever it is. All right, King Stefan, Toby, Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, Jafar, Sapphire Coil, Beagle Boys, not bros, boys, Mr. Smee, Kenai, Mad Hatter, and a common, however you pronounce that name, with another print line going all the way up. Man, this box has a lot of cold foils with just horrible print lines. Now I'm kind of hoping I don't pull an Enchanted out of this because I'm afraid it's going to have a print line on it. Belle in the, whatever, the flying machine. Roger Radcliffe, Cogsworth, Treasure Guardian, Water Has Memory, He's a Tramp, Mr. Calico, Dr. Jebediah Farnsworth, Fix-It Felix Jr., Thomas O'Malley, and a Radigan non-cold foil legendary card, followed by a Hercules non-foil legendary card, followed by a common Peppa Madrigal cold foil. Not too bad. There's 2 right there. Nice. I got 2 legendaries in that one single pack. That's always nice when you pull 2. It'd be nice if they were the cold foil ones, or at least the Tamatoa legendary. I have the non-cold foil Tamatoa legendary right now. I really want to get the cold foil one. I'd like to get the enchanted one too, but that card is super hard to find. All right. Card Soldiers. Pain. Honey Lemon. Baymax. Susie. Training Staff. Lady Cluck. Madame Medusa. Duchess. King Candy. And a non-cold foil legendary Aurora, followed by a rare All Is Found cold foil. Nice. They do have, I do believe they have the, I do believe they have All Is Found and an enchanted card also in Archazia's Island. I did see at my local card shop the Hiro Hamada enchanted card, but they wanted like $140 for it, and I'm like, yeah, no thank you. It's not even worth that on TCG. I can get it cheaper there. I think I can get it for like $110 on TCG. Raja, Penny the Orphan, Lady, Peppa Madrigal, Card Soldier, TikTok, Pascal, Amber Coil, Penny, Lyle Tiberius Taka, and a common cold foil, Hey Hey. I think Hey Hey is now one of my favorite Disney animals. I like that little rooster. He's so stupid. Card number 13. Oh, it's one of the 101 Dalmatians. One of the Dalmatian pups. Okay, Yzma. Robin Hood. Pacha. So Much to Give. Toby. Mulan. Double Trouble. Giant Cobra. Snow White. Daisy Duck. Gantu. Oh, nice. There we go. There we go. A cold foil Return of Hercules Legendary. Nice. Finally pulled a cold foil out of Archazia's island. This is my first. Wait, nope. Sorry. Nope. I did pull the Bagheera cold foil legendary also. I forgot about that. So that's my second cold foil legendary out of Archazia's island. And given the fact that it did have a cold foil in it, most likely this box does not have an enchanted in it. Lady again. Treasure Guardian. Wake Up Alice. Trusty. Cogsworth. Razul. Steel Coil. Diablo. Amber Coil. Lucky. Queen of Hearts. And a common cold foil Pain. If it wants to focus on it, thank you. Looks like we're down to our last 6 packs. One thing I noticed about these packs is if you don't want to bend up your cards inside and you open it like I do, kind of just like shake the cards to the top, give it a little bit of strength before you pull it open like that, because if you let them down at the bottom and you try to pull it open, you're going to bend the entire tops of the cards up. And the last thing you want is to pull a enchanted card out of a box or a pack and have the entire top part of it all bent up. So Much to Give. Edgar Balthazar. This Is My Family. Baymax Charging Station. Cheshire Cat. Orville. Lady Cluck. Phantom Blot. Cusco. Dawson. Jasmine. And a uncommon Mirabelle Madrigal cold foil. Not bad. I really like the coloration on that one. It's got some really, really nice, pretty colors in that. I'm not sure who that character is from. If anybody knows who that character is from, let me know. I'm not sure. Trusty. The Matchmaker. Taka. Moana. Yzma. Bolt. Restoring the Heart. Moana again. Perla. Maurice. Ink Geyser. And an uncommon Coda. So far, I've actually only pulled an enchanted card out of a booster box one time. And that was with Azurite Sea. And it was ridiculous, too. Because when I went to the card shop, I had bought a booster box of Azurite Sea, as well as the Stitch You Came Back enchanted card. And then, of course, I pulled the Stitch enchanted card out of the Azurite Sea booster box. Unconventional Tool. Honeymarin. Toulouse. Whatever. Baymax's Charging Station. Kakamura. Sven. The Phantom Blot. Cusco. Pete. Pungo. And a uncommon The Phantom Blot cold foil. 3 packs left of the Azurite Archazian Islands booster box. Pain, Honey Lemon, Baymax, Susie, Unconventional Tool, Miss Bianca, Amethyst Coil, Peg, Helga Sinclair, Mittens, Yzma, and a common spaghetti dinner cold foil. Would like to get all the pieces to this puzzle just to see what it looks like. Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, King Stefan, Edgar Balthazar, Hey Hey, Gizmo Duck, Magical Maneuvers, Wendy Darling, Fazoo, Cinderella, and a common unconventional tool cold foil. Can we get some last pack magic? What's that again? Got quite a few of those ones. Elsa. Water Has Memory. He's a Tramp. Roger Radcliffe. The Matchmaker. Jafar. Li Shang. Amethyst Coil. Thunderbolt. Restoring the Crown. The Glass Slipper. And a common Toulouse cold foil for the last card out of the Archazian Islands, whatever. So, out of this, we got the Return of Hercules Cold Foil Legendary, Aurora Legendary, the Return of Hercules Legendary, Radigan Legendary, this really cool super rare Bolt, and then a Scrooge McDuck Legendary. That's what we pulled out of Archazia's Islands booster box. And now we're going to go ahead and open up this Lilo and Stitch gift box. These are pretty much like a miniature ETB. You got Lilo and Stitch on the front, and really nothing else. Just the Lilo and Stitch on the front, but I do like the glitter effect on it. That is really, really nice. I really do like that glitter effect they have on it. So this has a promo card of Lilo. I do like that one. No place I'd rather be. At the start of your turn, if this card is in your discard, you may play her and she enters play exerted. Let's see what packs we got out of here. They come with 5 random packs in it from the last 5 series. I don't think it includes Archazia's Island. You got 2 Shimmering Skies, Ursula's Return, Into the Inklands, and Rise of the Floodborn. So let's go ahead and start with Shimmering Skies. These were actually before they started doing the puzzles, because all this is just give your gateway into the Disney Lorcana, blah, blah, blah. That's about all that is. All right, so Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Flora, Archimedes, Rut, Hey Hey, Amethyst, Chromacon, Minnie Mouse, Hideaway, an upside down card, Basil's magnifying glass, I think that's an error card. Because if you look, I think that's an error card. Look at this. Oh, no, never mind. It's not. Okay, that is printed properly. I don't know. For some odd reason, it was just in it upside down. I thought that the front side of it had got printed upside down, but nope, it's right. It's a right card. It just got put in upside down for some reason. All right, a bleh. Legendary Jafar. Tyrannical hip. Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Tyrannical Hypnotist. Challenger +7. While challenging, this character gets +7 attack. Opposing characters with cost 4 or less can't challenge. And then a cold foil Kronk. So at least I got a legendary out of this box. Definitely goes to show enchanted cards are very hard to pull. Another Shimmering Skies. I think this is probably the 5th or 6th booster box I've opened so far now. And still, out of all 5 booster boxes, I've only pulled 1 enchanted. And I've probably opened, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, about 14 treasure. Ouch! I'm gonna slam my knee into the desk. Ow! About 14 treasure troves, and I've only pulled 1 enchanted out of 14 treasure troves. So enchanteds are extremely hard to find in Lorcana. Merryweather, White Rabbit, Healing Touch, King Candy, Simba, Royal Guard, Sleepy, Shinzi, Amber Chromacon, Sherwood Forest, Elsa's Ice Palace, and a Finders Keepers with Iago Cold Foil. So you see what I mean right here? Like, these are one of the older style cold foil. Jesus. These are one of the older style cold foils where it's just metallic paint on there and it doesn't have that much of a shine. So, like, looking at it, you really can't tell that it's a cold foil card unless you, like, really, really look at it. I'm mixing up all my cards now. There we go. All those go to Shimmering Skies. I like to keep my sets separated, especially with Lorcana. Every single Lorcana set has 204 cards. So unlike, say, a Pokemon, where you'll have one set that's got 130, another set that's got 222, and this set has 117. Every single set has 204 cards, so it's not as easy to differentiate which sets are which unless you look up the cards, then it tells you where they go. Jetsam, Gus, Glean, Hercules, Pluto, Ariel, Ursula, Felix Madrigal, Camilo Madrigal, Ariel again, Flynn Rider, and a Chifu Cold Foil Uncommon. That's Ursula's return. Now into the Inklings. I would love to pull any enchanted besides the Archazian Sea. I like the Archazian Sea legendaries, but the fact that they're just a gold card and that's it, nah. Why do they have 2 of these in here? Billy Bones, Skippy, Pua, Vault Door, Helga Sinclair, Neverland, 99 Puppies, Wildcat, Magica Dispel, Moana, Stitch, and a cold foil Audrey Ramirez. And last pack is Rise of the Floodborn with Beast on the cover. Hey, look. It's a puzzle piece. Basil, Rapunzel, Dr. Falliser, Fidget, Panic, Beast, Dopey, Judy Hopps, Rhea, Lucifer, Dragon Gem, Madame Mim. Oh, that's the cold foil. I couldn't even tell. There's your cold foil. Uncommon Madame Mim cold foil. And that is all that I have for today. I do really like opening these cards. It does get nerve-wracking when you've opened thousands of dollars worth of cards and you don't even get one enchanted out of them, but that's Lorcana. Lorcana, can I see my mouse? There it is. Thank you. Lorcana, the enchanted are meant to be hard to find. You know, you have multiple different types of that card in your deck, so you can build a deck without the enchanted cards. If you want a specific card, it's just the enchanted really just makes it stand out a little better. The enchanteds, they say it's 1 in 94 packs for an enchanted, but in my time of opening Lorcana, I would definitely say that 1 in 94 is nowhere near the true odds of actually pulling an enchanted out of a Lorcana pack. It really seems like more like 1 in 300 packs you have a chance to get a enchanted card. Because I've opened probably good 600-700 packs of Lorcana and have only gotten 2. That's it. Any other, like the other enchanted that I do have, because I have 3 of them in my Azurite Sea pack. The other one I just bought because they're so hard to find. But it is fun opening them. I do like opening them. Especially since what I really like to open, which is Pokemon, is so hard to come by right now. At least Lorcana's on the shelves. And some of the cards do have value, like the Tamatoa. $400 for Tamatoa. That's pretty darn good for cards that have only been out for, 2 years now? It started in 2023, so they've only been out for 1.5 to 2 years, and some of these cards already have very good value. So it's worth it if you don't want to pay the ridiculous scalper prices to open Pokemon. It's still fun to open. You still get that euphoric feeling when you finally do pull that enchanted card. And they're so widely available. I mean, why not? But that's it for today. Thanks for actually watching. Tune in next time. I'm going to live stream Lorcana.